is up? We are live in Miami. We have got to get out of here first because I don't even know if I was parked illegally or not. It said something about scan and pay. I'm like, oh God, I'll probably get set up. But you know what the interesting thing is? Is that this is like the coolest place I've ever been, man. Like I accidentally swerved in front of a cop because I'm driving a new car, so I'm getting used to its suspension, which is pulling to the left a little bit, and same time how I grip probably does something. But I swerved right in front of a cop. He just honked at me and sped past me. It's like, oh, dude, that would never have happened in Columbus. Like, I'd be so fucked. I'd be so fucked up. Like, and the streets are all messed up around here. So, most people are telling me they say they let you get away with anything. I mean, there is so many people out here. So, can you take a guess why I am in Miami? Oops. They're gonna think I was like trying to fucking jet in front of him, and I wasn't. I was just fucking accelerating. This car performs more like my old car did before. And we had all the issues and had to redo the tuning. What's up? Let's see the comments. What's up to whoever's here? What's up, Moby? Oh, wait a minute. I think that's like something else. So, I was thinking, what should I do in Miami? Well, what do you think I'm doing? I'm here gonna do some stuff. And I wonder how hard that's gonna work against me to make sure that doesn't happen. There is literally like a cop on every corner, but they don't do anything just yet because I don't think they met someone like me. So here I am, and I will be hopefully conquering this town soon with a little war. I just hope it's not like a little information war. It's not like I understand that the next few days might be different, and a large party over here is working to orchestrate that I am at this specific house at a certain time, and so I can't just stay. Or I could just throw away everything in mine, but people are snakes, man. You can't just let snakes touch stuff. Snakes like to slither and bite and grab on and choke out things. So you gotta watch out for snakes when you're trying to move on in life, when you're trying to do something. You gotta watch out for people who are like, oh my God, look, they earned $1 bill. I need $10 now. Snakes are weird. But this place is so different. Like, everyone's been nice to me so far, and it's like the last 3 days I've been here, people was just, like acting like humans or something. Like, I don't leave my house and fucking talk to anyone because they're always causing problems. And like, they'll play games over shit, little parking spaces, hopscotch. And I'd be like, what the fuck's going on, man? Like, just shut the fuck up. But down here, it's looking pretty live, and it's going to be hard for people to start silencing people, it looks like. If I guess I'd just seen Saturday, but people told me it doesn't die down here. So, and from what I see, it doesn't really look like it needs to ever die down, or it would ever want to die down. Why? Why would you want to shut this down for 12 hours a day instead of having it open 24 hours a day? But we'll see. There was just a large convention, so maybe it was a little larger than normal. But I'm going to be out there. And I'm not even thinking of what's going to happen after this, because there is literally squads of cops on almost every corner. At some of these areas, yes. Like, how many times have I seen a police station now? They're like everywhere. So we can see how far this goes when we start this. But we're going to do it. There is no reason to not do it if we're down here, right? This place looks like it's going to be a hotbed. The problem is most of the people don't understand English. But that's also a non-problem, because then they can't hate what I'm saying because they don't understand it. Like, but man, I've not really even thought of it. You know, it was just a plan. But if you waste time thinking about stuff, you'll just, you know, get all anxious over it. So you just gotta work with it, and shit obviously gets thrown your direction and knock you off every time you do something. But you just gotta, like, turn it to your advantage and stuff. You gotta watch the situations and their openings, and you gotta get to the exit before the time's up. But anyways, I was just making this video to say we're about to party. I guess we can't do that as well as we wanted to, because we weren't set up by the weekend, because everything kind of ran around a long time. If I don't mess something up, someone else does. And then people don't want to explain to you stuff when you don't know anything. It's like, and then you get hooked up with people who can't speak English, and that's actually the least of the problems. That's actually the least. They do pretty good out here. All this stuff looks like fancy ghetto or better. But I just stopped to do a video because it's going to waste all my stuff. To let you know that I'm still doing some of that, but I can't, because things moved on in a certain area of my life, and it's not necessarily that I even know where it's going, but I have to be there to know the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like the event happens on such and such a date, and you prepare for the fight. So I've got I got some shit I might have to deal with. I mean, I'm already kind of like on my way to dealing with it. That's like what I was doing. But it just felt like when I got down here that I should just stay a little while longer. But we're gonna get this. Yeah. Are you watching me? Are you watching me, Sergio? And then you're messaging me. Oh yeah, what's up? Shouts out to Practical Combat Martial Arts over there doing Choi Li Fu and other forms. I think he's watching the video because he messaged me during that. But I think we're about to hit up some sort of party spot. Apparently it doesn't die here. But I gotta go back. Unfortunately, I won't make it till. I'd be really pushing it if I didn't. And I think they want me to push it too, because I think it's a setup. I think these people know like my plans. I think behind the scenes there's a political terrorist organization who attacks people when you actually hit the system. And I've hit the system so hard, people have stepped down because of me. You don't know that because I didn't tell you about it. I told them about it. Well, I'm sorry, I did. I did actually. I made a video I didn't release, but then on the other accounts I would post stuff, but you never know what's on my other accounts because it's all banned all the time. I'm telling you, man, these people are scared of me. That's why they sent those Trump people in my life early on. Ain't no Donald Trump rich motherfuckers like a person like me, really. Like, the more me I become, the more those people would probably hate me. But I'm signing off because this ain't about this. I've got to focus on the task at hand. And I've got to deal with what I got to deal with. So, for now, I just deal with what's going on around me. And really, I don't even know why I'm still in America right now. But this is weird because I'm coming down here and it's different. These people are different, man. They don't, like, they drive like fast but politely. I've never even seen such driving. Like, it's either fast and aggressive or it's like slow and stupid. It's like so weird about everything up here or down here, right? But I'm signing off because this was just saying, hey, they're going to be somewhere and I'm going to be there. And maybe we'll get the media covering me but not putting me on TV again. You know, this has been going on for a long time. They set up Ron Paul to be that person, but that's because a person came before Ron Paul who did the stuff, who was the underdog, who was hidden by the media. Because remember, Trump was attacked by the media. Ron Paul was hidden by the media. But there's really a guy before that. I mean, he's probably in on something too, but he was really they did a whole tape. No one even seen it. It's like really unheard of, like VHS days. He did a movie about how he ran a whole campaign and none of the media mentioned him. And that was like in the 80s, and it's like way more strict now. Okay. Yeah, we got flooded out already once down here. They don't, in my area, they always have like these loud sirens. If like a little bit of rain starts dropping down, they start freaking out and batting down the houses. That's probably because we get tornadoes and stuff, but y'all get like hurricanes that just devastate the whole place. Like, it already flooded once. Like, it's just quit flooding. So, who knows, will I get flooded out when I go do this, right? It's like, whatever, I'm trying, man. I don't control this stuff they do, right? You guys say they control the weather, they control all that. It really feels like that sometimes. Like, when my last car broke down, did the random thing it does where it spits coolant out once a year, or maybe someone drained it and I noticed a change in the sound and checked it before it got too bad. But maybe it just expanded and was getting a little old. But when my car, like, the engine did run out of coolant or whatever happened, probably it was the throttle position sensor was off or the timing or something. I couldn't find my timing light, but these people helped me mess with my car and no one put it back to where it was, or they put it in their position rather. But anyways, the point is when that happened, like, it just started hailing the whole time I was out there, and then we get in the truck, it was like freezing hailing. And then we get in the truck, and it's no more freezing hailing. That was really fucking weird, man. What is up? What happened to my map? I need that so I don't get lost, dude. What is up, Sergio? Am I pronouncing your name right? You got it. Us Northerners talk differently. We see syllables differently. We shape our tongues differently. I think master. Who is that? What's the name of the master you work with? I think he was talking about that, or it was the other guy. It's how we shape the tongue and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna close this down, man, because I need this so I can use the camera and like go somewhere rather than just drive. I'm like out of the big city area right now. But my plan wasn't really to go down there today, but I don't know, depending on how late it is, maybe I will still go, survey it, see what's going on down there. It sucks I won't make it till next Friday because I gotta deal with that. And in fact, I'm being really dumb not going back early, because when someone tells me, about means they're gonna come and try to shift some problems early. Man, fucking driving hurts, dude. I'm like crippled. This shit hurts like crazy. This is torture. I should have just had them deliver it, but this is going to be a good experience because I'm going to do this. Like, I was going to do it a lot more, but these monsters jumped out and like created a scenario to where my time has to be relocated to Columbus, Ohio. It's weird how this stuff happens a lot. Have you noticed I've said this over and over again? It's because I give you a real story every time of how I'm doing something and shit majorly fucks up. Yeah, I fuck up shit. But everything else around me fucks up too. So it's like 100% fuck up rate because everything fucks up. And sometimes, if you notice the things that break down, until I was like free of any sort of material good, when I had no car, maybe a bicycle. When I had a bicycle, your bike comes up missing, you lose $150. No big deal. You get $150 in 3 hours work. Maybe an hour, depending on what you're doing. But living with this other stuff, it's like anchors. Every little bit of jewelry and clothing and shoes and cars and car parts you have, that becomes an anchor weighing you down. Like, I gotta take time to polish my jewelries and stuff, and I gotta fucking wash my clothing, and I gotta make sure that clothing fits with that clothing. I gotta match it up. Listening to the sound of the car. Doesn't sound 100%. There's something, but then again, I feel like weird stuff. I can feel like the road, and that apparently is the seat that does that noise. Okay. So I'm gonna shut this down, man. Like, I gotta pay attention driving here. This is crazy, man. Have a good one. I'll see you later, man.